On the T side.
There we go.
And Liquid on the C side.
All right, game of the day, ladies and gentlemen. You can expect that level of broadcast coming through. And we have got a T-side play in towards the middle doors. They flashed themselves, okay. Serato takes a face full of his own flashbang, and now it is all starting to fall apart. This is not what they wanted at all. Opening kill found by Ultima with the dual elites, but Yuri knows he's got him stuck in towards the corner. The assisting flashbangs are coming through once again, and this is looking like a bit of a mess for FURIA.
They could have killed him. He was reloading for about half an hour there, but they were probably worried about getting peeked from the other side. I'm so confused. And when they finally fought him in the middle, there was an accidental jump from Serato as well on top of the team flash. This is a horrendous start for FURIA. Time to really focus up. This is not really how you want to get the game started.
Ultima continuing to apply pressure. That's his second kill in the round. A beautiful headshot from above and CT spawn. And he's hungry for a bit more as well. Does he overstep the mark? He does. Yuri will find him, but they've taken so much damage en route. I mean, the best they can hope for, Hernandez, is going to be a bomb plant on the A bomb site. It's going to be Shui to defend. Nice and passive here. Got a huge advantage here in more ways than one. 30 seconds remaining. I would be gobsmacked if FURIA can make this one work.
They shouldn't be allowed to. Block shots are not connecting at the moment. Sui just trying to buy some time. That's, like you said, all you want. Just fall back, play it safe. You've got the advantage here. He is doing a little bit of damage. Yuri's got to be careful now. Too close to the box, and he could just be wall-banged instead. Retake is in. Nerds with the headshot. That was falling on the catwalk, trying to stay alive. MongolZ, the last one left against two. And it's potential there, but some good work with the dualies. And blow their way onto the B bomb site. It's not going to be happening right away. They've turned it into more of a normal default, clearing out the middle.
Yeah, it's quite passive from Team Liquid as well. They've opted for a three-man lean over towards the B side of the map here. Twist is playing outside the B bomb side, looking to shut down any mid to B prospects. But it's so far so good for FURIA. They've got a lot of control of the map here. 4 players up towards the catwalk. And in terms of execution potential, not a ton of it, but they've got Molotovs for the ramp, the bomb site, flashes to go over, and it comes down to these initial kills. Ultima has a smoke. They might play in front of him, and they will.
He's in some trouble here. They're going to be right on top. The backup is not going to be anywhere near. They had 3 people at B because there was a smoke in that B bomb site that kept all of the defense over on that side. It was Yuri setting up a smoke from the hallways. Bomb, surely? No, they're actually falling way before anyone even got close to putting the bomb down. MongolZ overwhelmed. And Yuri in a 1 versus 2. They were so quick to run in Liquid. I thought it was all over. There's still a chance. That is straight through the car windows to take down Sui, and now up on top. Nert standing his ground. Not afraid at all.
No, Yuri doesn't fancy it.
If they win this round, they look like geniuses. They shut down the economy of Liquid right away, but...
Oh, yeah, that's the plan, but there's so much work to be done here.
With these Tech-9s...
They've got 3 players towards short. Team Liquid, that is.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a really hard stoppage, isn't it? Grenade coming in around the corner just to slow them down here, but it's Serato with a headshot. Twist is in a lot of trouble. The Tech-9 double kill. And that opens the floodgates. Sui now back here. He was the one to set them up. He goes down straight, banged out by Fallen and that Deagle.
Okay. It's the genius out, Commanders. They managed to make it work. And they've got a 5-on-2 situation. They have completely destroyed the economy of Team Liquid here. And with 5 players surviving, they can recover some rifles and inject a massive amount of cash into their accounts.
And it should have been such a hard counter. 3 people on the catwalk.
Yep. I just don't think they were expecting the force buy again. I think they assumed to be up against like P250s and Glocks. You don't see, like, there's a lot to be said about the risk being taken, but like, I don't think anyone's expecting a force buy again.
But they heard the scout at the start.
True.
Maybe they thought it was just, that was it, like a hero scout, and there's nothing more. Either way, it definitely doesn't make sense that they would push into it if they knew what was on the other side. Naf, hunt it down. He is absolutely going to die. They take everything in the round. Great work already. This event has been spectacular, and there's more to come.
Here we go. Aggressive push from the CTs in response to the previous round falling apart. You can see all the rifles out now for FURIA. They're ready for the duels, but MongolZ gets a face full of lead. The Desert Eagle strikes perfectly from Shui there. So they've obtained some mid-control. It might force the hand of FURIA here to make their way up towards long. Molotov towards the car. Ultimate pistol on the bomb site. It's going to be Nafly. Scouts looking to cause some damage here, get a few tags, maybe a headshot or 2.
No, he's real deep in here. Nicely done. That is going to open it up, and that Nurt's flank is hard to make work. Some more damage. Deagle comes out. He really wanted to follow that up with a Deagle shot. But that navigating this pretty well. Nerds is still a little bit far away, but the problem is if he runs too far, then they're going to hear him. So he has to walk the whole way, trying to see if he can flank around. Sui goes down, and I think Nerds is finally in position. Spray down is good, but it's only the one. I think a double kill might have been essential there.
Yeah, he couldn't commit much more. He only had 13 points of health. Would have liked to have forced the issue there, but maybe just saving the rifle, the MP9, I think that's their only option there. Let me tell you. Does Ultimate have his yet? No. Financial situation. That could be a problem. Like, I've seen a lot of games where Ultimate can go a whole half without picking up the orb. Flashbang comes in. Now needs to be careful.
He's reloading. They're just right through the smoke. Naf on top. I don't know how he's got the kill. A follow-up headshot and a triple. Naf, what a defense that is. Hands of popping their way through these smokes, or obviously putting down their own lurk smoke and going for it. But they have a lot of rounds like these. And not saying obviously a lot of teams have been doing this for a long time, but they're not exactly B rushes. They're just slightly delayed. And then on the CT side, once you've thrown down your own smoke and everything, you feel kind of safe. You don't think anyone's going to come through. It could be a real surprise. That's why it was so shocking that Naf had such a big impact on that last round. But well played here for FURIA. Right back, abusing the same position.
Game is still wide open here. Fallen going to be boosting up MongolZ. We talked about this deadly angle, but Ultimate, there's his AWP.
Okay, then.
Wins out the duel against MongolZ. Love to see that.
It even looked like MongolZ had enough time to easily adjust for that shot. He was doing this earlier. I think this is going to be fairly unexpected. Could see Fallen's, he's worried about the orb in the middle. He's not thinking about this, and he will get crouched upon. He got crab walked just as he was trying to escape. That's got to be infuriating.
Okay, I'm not done yet though. Nerds continues to push. Found by Yakendar.
They've smoked the Xbox in the middle here, FURIA, to try and hide the fact that there's nobody on the catwalk. They're hoping that Liquid aren't going to realize, but Liquid are being really proactive. Twist is in the middle. Not that he can see catwalk, but he can hear that there's nobody priming any grenades. There's no audio on that side, so it's a really, really good position right now for Liquid when it comes to the information game. Smoke up on the cross, but Ultimate is already here, and he just has to stay alive. Just get a kill is fine. Yeah, that's it. Job done. Shouldn't be needing any more at this stage. 25 seconds. Backup is going to be there. Twist with a shot and a nice flick. What a great round from Ultimate.
Yeah, he had to take the initial aggro from him, but it's a long take once again. Shui's feeling a lot of pressure. Long corner smoke. Okay. Feels like he has to fall back, and I think they have to reset themselves on the CT side. Nerds going to investigate towards upper. Confirm that no one's there. That's a lot of intel. It's a big risk. But we've seen so many long takes from FURIA. He's doing the right thing at this point. You can see the rotations coming through. Naf will join them, leaps up towards short. So we're going to have another battle here at the crossover.
Oh, they're going to go straight away right before it pops. That is sick meta coming up from FURIA. They had enough smokes to re-smoke it. They could have smoked it once and waited, but instead they go right beforehand, beating the timing of Liquid and getting it into a 3v3 now. Yakendar burns alive, and I think Yuri's holding long, or maybe it's Keserato. Yeah, he's going to be holding that long position. So MongolZ here with the AWP. Bomb plant not happening yet. They're not quite sure how much control they have. And there is a player in that Gandalf box. Naf, I think, waiting, seeing if he could peek on out. He wants to get closer, crouches almost right. I think now he realizes, surely calls it in. Is he not quite sure? Yeah, there we go. Yuri definitely was aware. Good shot, though, and it's a 1 versus 2, and a very tough break here for Ultimate. How do you get through? All right, he crouched on the first one. He has no kit. Jumping down, he actually realized this, but he gets out-dueled by MongolZ.
Kill.
I really love that.
Very, very cool.
Sick.
Oh, Nanfly's been tagged on the cross. Ultimate goes down. This duel continues. MongolZ starting to rack them up at this stage. Takes us up to 7 and 5.
Don't want to be throwing that smoke as deep as he was maybe gearing up for round number 10. And with a man lead, some damage onto Naf here. Smoke up in the middle. They're going to clear out this catwalk position. Oh, but Liquid making some moves on the other side. They're blowing open the smoke. They actually are pushing in behind it.
He's going to miss them.
He's got no... Oh, there we go. He got the gun just back out. You're right. He was about to miss. He still might because Twist is here, but how much could he do? Even if he gets up on the box here, surely a triple spray down is asking too much.
He's actually done very well. He's going to find MongolZ and maybe a lot more here. They've got no idea. Can he find the second? Thankfully for FURIA, he only gets one so far. Trying to pick up speed, trying to push him in towards the A bomb side. It's still at 4 versus 3 in favor of FURIA. Naf is low, bear in mind. He's given the AWP as 2 players coming through short. Nerd's still down there in elevator. And it comes down to this. Can they find the initial kills or do they go for the save?
Oh, held Yuri. He's saved them twice now. in the middle and on that position. Both times he could have easily get caught off guard. That is huge, unfortunate.
Kill. And Twist can't even recover the AWP. He's too low. 7 and 5 right now, and I don't think he's long for this world. The hunt has been called. They spotted him run down towards lower. Yekindar, it's coming for you, boy.
He's got the HE as well. Twist, got to be careful here, or he's not even going to try and use it. Trying to clear every corner. Not going to get this one, but they are running for him. I doubt if he's going to live for the round, to be honest. I feel like they were right on top of him, so...
The Twists, keep track of that. Long control garnered once again for FURIA.
Yeah, that's a good point.
KSerato in towards upper, waiting for any inquisitive CTs. We have seen a bit of that from Nerds, but it's a pretty standard setup here. This time focusing more towards A. Smoke down goes towards double doors. Twists with the smoke down on short. They know long could be a real problem here. It has been throughout this first half. Molotov towards the car, smoke down on the crossover. This is when they'll play the game you were suggesting. I think they'll wait and try and bait our utility before they cross this time.
Oh yeah, you could be right. Well, let's see if they do, because it's really annoying on the CT side. If you're like, oh, we got lots of utility, and then you end up using all of it, and they don't even cross. They're just waiting and waiting. There's another smoke. Incendiary to slow them down. They still have another smoke, even on the T side, so they can wait it out. And they have a lot of Molotovs as well on the FURIA team, so scary stuff here. They could all be burned out right here. The grenade on Tom, that is a heavy amount of damage. Where are the Molotovs to this position? Shots. They're going to go with headshots instead. Might be more efficient. They are dropping like flies on the Liquid side. Snap and Twist to the left here, out in the open, very exposed.
What?
I don't know how they bought their way through here. It's Nafly with some really quick kills, but he's got to be careful. 24 seconds. The bomb is out here, but KSerato's running in. I think he knows. I think he's got the right read. Naf, what a save this could be, and it will. A great triple, and he saved the team once again.
Kill doesn't connect.
Safe back around the corner. That's what you want to see. Oh, backup is going to come right away, but they've already thrown the smoke for the cross here. A little bit exposed. He's got the HE as well, KSerato, but it's a headshot from Nerds to start the second half with. MongolZ out of it and Fallen, confused, and out of bullets near the smoke. He just couldn't quite do it. Finally, there's an answer for FURIA, but you got to wonder if it's not too late at the stage. They made the cross. The bomb's planted here, and the flank for Yekindar might be everything. If he hits this headshot, maybe it's on, but he can't. Stopped in his tracks by a Twist.
That's got to be enough, surely. Unless KSerato can do something absolutely magnificent at this point. Not going to happen. Yuri left to pick up the pieces. We go down to the 1v1. Shui, bear in mind, he's had a quiet game so far. Perfectly positioned and makes it work.
Plenty of mid and potential catwalk control, although that smoke goes up right on top of them. They're going to walk through. This is so dangerous. Yekindar does get the one, and the flick from KSerato on the other side, helping out to take down Ultimate. That is as close as you can get. That could have just as well gone the other way.
For sure.
Could be no question. They call him the Magician, the Magnificent Van Dalken.
See if he can pull a rabbit out of the hat this time. 30 seconds, Anders. Smoke down. They have a couple of Molotovs, a couple of flashes. That's about it. What's their next move?
They're running it out of time here. I mean, it will have to be a magic trick to make this one work. Otherwise, I think this is not going to be happening. 20 seconds for the flashbang to set it up. Unfortunately, they catch Yekindar as well. There's the headshot for the Canadian. 15 seconds. They're running it as close as you can. KSerato, one kill will do it here, but he gets pre-fired by Nerds. That is a disgusting kill. And Fallen knows he can't challenge this. He has to wait for the backup to be there. 3 on 3 now. It's a good kill onto Nerds. Naf and Twist. What could they do? The 2 Canadian players left here to battle it out. Twist goes down, leaving Naf alone on an island. How do you get back from this one? He has no utility.
He's going to go CT spawn.
They have no kits at the moment. I don't know if there's one on the ground up there, but they might not need it. Going for the full-on defuse here. And he's just too far away. If they had anything to work with, any grenades to maybe help him out, but he has no utility.
Could be over. But there's still plenty of resources and space available now for Liquid as they get some nice long control. Pre-fire towards the car. Yekindar makes a slight bit of damage, dishing out some himself. Smoke down quickly towards the crossover. You can see the pressure being applied even more so now. Twist continues to dominate the server. Finds KSerato. Shui aggressive towards the ramp. They're completely blind, and it will be a completely wide open bomb site. MongolZ has to relinquish control and fall back.
Quite the shocking pace being deployed here from Liquid.
Great call.
Yeah, they were 2 people through the smoke so fast that nobody on the FURIA side actually even could understand what was happening there. Coming right up, we're here in Belgrade, Serbia, and we want you to come join us to see this kind of action in person. I guarantee you it is worth it. MongolZ beating the smoke and a shot onto ultimate. Humiliated here by the young Kazakhstani Orpa. That is out of this world.
That was such a disgusting shot, jumping up towards Xbox. It's such a shame they were so committed and towards lower. You actually would just want to piece out with that advantage, but Yekindar, even overlooked, couldn't connect the dots there, and Nerds brings it back to a 4-on-4. What's the response here? We're sending heavy artillery up towards shore. Most of the manpower here for Team Liquid.
Right. And he's got Fallen with him, so he can really focus on this position quite a bit. There's not that many smokes either on the Liquid side. They're going to use one of them on the catwalk there, Molotoving it up, but they don't have the second Molotov, or the second smoke, sorry. There's only one half of the wall here. There was a big opportunity. I'm actually shocked that he's still alive. Naf with the opening in the middle. He's taken down 2 already. There's 30 seconds. Got to be careful. They were almost planting with the low health player, and that might have been a very tough break in the round. I think Fallen and MongolZ are going to make a run for it now. Wow.
Well, there we have it. Nafly, another great round from him. 2 kills out towards middle, causing chaos, creating carnage. Takes us up to 13-8, 4 players surviving. Liquid take the lead here on Dust 2. A team they always seem to be, as Twist is looking impeccable right now. His 18th kill, wants a bit more as well. I think he gets Fallen here, and that's going to be the clean sweep. Investing in the M4, he is known for these sort of buys. He can make these rounds work. We're going for an aggressive play towards lower B by the looks of things here. Gonna be some exchange of bullets. Yekindar coming out on top. Once that AK-47 grabs it, Nerds not feeling comfortable, drops the Molotov and pushes them back.
Look at what they're hoping for. Look at where he is, Kesarata, with the M4. He's ducked over by the car. I think they're hoping that this madness over in the upper dark position will force some T's out here. Now it does. But obviously the dream is that they're so busy running, they just forget about it. They say, oh, well, everyone is in upper dark. Let's just go A and run out long. That's a nice idea.
If MongolZ pushes that smoke, there's a chance he could do something disgusting with this Desert Eagle. Maybe he still can. Found out now. That should be the round concluded, even on the 3-on-3. I think they're better off saving these 2 AK-47s.
I mean, that's still a fantastic upgrade. You buy the, sure, you lose the money in the M4, but you get 2 AKs for it. That would be something.
Yeah, doubling up.
See if MongolZ can make it more expensive here. Doesn't have a lot to lose, just the Deagle, so going to try and crouch on in. Might be a big opportunity. That's an easy shot. Taking down Sue. There is a player nearby to help him out potentially. I think Yuri is there in CT spawn, but that bomb is obviously ticking away. No kit is going to be in play, so yeah, it's not going to be worth it here.
Yeah, not the worst outcome though, as you mentioned. 1 in 4 converted.
Hands wrapped around this first map. They just need a couple more here. Money's low on the FURIA side.
Yeah, they're currently up 5-1 in the second half. And this is a much quicker round up towards shore. Yekindar realizes it. He's actually done very well with the flashbang especially. Drops the smoke. They don't want to take the risk. Even though they found a gap there, he's reacted well and pushed them back.
They're so far away though. He has checked long house and there's nobody there. All right, there's the secondary smoke going up. MongolZ behind it, Yekindar. He wants to play inside. He's listening for the footsteps. He's not going to be quick enough to get the kill. It's Kesarato entirely on his own. Yuri's been lost, so it's just him holding on to the site here. Out of the window, he does get ultimate. Couple of bullets left. 4 of them now looking for the headshot spray down, but he can't find it. And MongolZ charging through the smoke. He was not ready for that to be held. It's another great round for Liquid. And Yuri got tagged jumping over here at the start of it. Doesn't make it any easier. And Twist, he actually will just ignore the smoke, push in front of it. That is so dangerous. Oh, he's in trouble in this corner. Comes out swinging, fighting for his life. He's going to get the 1 kill, but honestly, that's better than I was expecting.
Yeah, it does well to maintain the 4-on-4, especially with the lack of utility. This favors Team Liquid, but not anymore. MongolZ puts up a solid defense towards middle. Nails the first orb shot. Nerds fancies a piece of the action, but gets a lot more than he bargained for. The bomb goes down towards middle double doors. Ultimate, it's gone quiet here in Dust 2, 7-14. Can he save the day here?
Smoke up. MongolZ takes up the challenge, says, all right, I'll see if I can actually sneak my way around it. Wow. That is a play and a half. Ultimate is in there on the other side, and there's no reason for MongolZ to know this. He just has no clue, so he is going to die here. The only question is how much more can he get out of it? There's the first one. There's no immediate follow-up. There's nobody else they can kill right away to make it a 1v2, and that makes it a lot harder. But he's picked up the AK. He's still got 40 seconds. Wanted to see if he can make it past, but Fallen looking sharp now once again.
The timeout has concluded. The call has been made. not giving anything away. Very little utility to get 5 players up towards short so far. Molotov to establish full control. And they're running straight through. And it's going to be a beautiful shot. Shui might have just found the map point. There's not much left in terms of the defense here. 1 player down towards long. Gonna have to be a hell of a play from Fallen. Nothing he can do. Last line of defense is going to be Yekindar, but blocked by the smoke he has to save. That's a beautiful round from Team Liquid.
Sue bottom fragging before this round and then coming in and just with those 2 openings, that's enough.
And he's made that call as well. So, more traditional round here. Smoke down double doors. Molotov is short. Oh, the smoke hasn't connected.
What
there is a gap.
Overtime forecast look like here, Henry?
I would say not good. I feel like Liquid are playing such a great T side. They've only given up a couple of rounds so far. I think they've got this one in the bag.
All right. Well, if Twist keeps playing this way, it's kind of hard to disagree. MongolZ, no AWP. That smoke. Does it land so deep that they can run around it? I think they might be able to. I think it bounced kind of off the wall there. So they're actually in front of it. I don't know if anyone realizes, but MongolZ, got to be careful. I think Sui's thinking about sneaking out up there. Yeah, he's coming right through that smoke. I think that was set up by the initial CT smoke. That just was way too much to the left. Nertz in the middle listening. This is a great round tactically. They're going to be on the bomb side, and Nertz is calling it in. He can relay all of this information, saying there's a bunch of people in CT spawn, and now he's ready to sneak on around the corner. Ultimate, getting the kill on the Fallen, and actually, they might not even need Nertz. They got Ultimate instead. 2 big shots and Twist to close it down. A sickening display once again from Russell. Some of these shots in the middle, again, they might be flashing their way through. There's really no one here they can immediately kill. You could see Liquid are a little bit further back, so any pop flash here shouldn't be getting them the early frag.
Ultimate spots 1, saw the ankle. So it is going to be an A play here. Smoke down towards Arch. K-Serato has got full B control as well. They don't have to fully commit here. They're maybe just looking to remove some vision, but they smoke Moto as well. Molotov down towards the pit. Fallen leading the charge. He's coming up towards short. His teammates, however, are going towards the arch side. So they're going to go CT spawn. It's a classic banana split, extra creamy, just how you like it, Anders. And here we go, through CT spawn.
Let's see if they can get their teeth into this one. 45 seconds left. Sui's in the church, just ready and waiting. But wait, are they going to fall back? They're actually holding on now. They've got 40 seconds. They're not quite sure. Goofy. What a time to call a freeze.
You don't really have the luxury of time on your side, though. You've got 30 seconds here.
Yeah, but they must be expecting that Liquid... They're thinking, why are they not pushing? Why are there no Liquid members rotating in through this? Why is there nobody on Banana? Everyone on FURIA. They just haven't seen anyone.
Ultimate's going to peek towards the library as well. I think he has a kill here. Yep, finds Yekindar. Sure, if he gets one, that's round done. If he goes down with nothing, it's back on. Making a bit of a meal of it, but there is the connection. Yuri gets dropped. Thankfully, a bomb plant comes in, and maybe a bit more. 3 versus 2. Shui forces the issue, and all of a sudden, this round looks winnable.
This round has been the epitome of patience for Liquid. If they end up not getting it, I feel I'm going to be heartbroken on their behalf. They had played this so well right up until the last couple of seconds, but now you're right. The bomb is planted here, and K-Serato playing behind at the bomb site. MongolZ right in front. He can almost see the tip of the USP. He gets the headshot on one.
No
and
way.
The K-Serato follow-up. They converted into...
That's an early 5-on-4 advantage. It is the force buy, just to note here as well. Liquid will have 3 pistols and an ultimate scouts. FURIA in the driving seat for sure. They've got plenty of util left. They still have 5 smokes, in fact.
Yeah, they're still putting him up. There's Twist with a shot. I've got to say, the 5.7 is notoriously dangerous on this map.
I used to say pound for pound, the MP9 is the best gun of the game. I think the 5.7 after the nerf might be taking the title.
Okay. I like that. Very exciting pistol. Has been for a very long time. But yeah, that MP9 change has kind of brought some more guns into the mix. The UMP is another one of them, and Yakindas picked it up. So yeah, it's a small change, but it's made a big difference. Bomb back on Banana now. 40 seconds. They can still rotate back, obviously, but they're going to try and make a little bit of noise. The counter smoke has already come out, so yeah, they're going to be running right back up into a 3-man
they've got to
stack.
run as well. 30 seconds on the clock here. Still plenty of util. Should be fine for FURIA, but they're coming into the stack here. Ultimate in the pit. Bear in mind, he's got the scout. It's down to Naf, and his sniper has been removed from the equation.
Yeah, he's got a flashbang, but it doesn't matter. The Deagle's what's going to have to do the job here. He gets one, trying for it. A great shot. Twist on the other side. 14 seconds. MongolZ to clean it up, and he will be able to get the bomb plant, and he knows that someone's on this other side. Might be walking straight through the smoke here. He's inside waiting. And no noise has been made. FISSURE, is he going to be able to get the jump? Surely MongolZ at some point has got to be wondering if anyone's going to come through the middle. You're right, he's low on health as well. 57 health. He's not even checking the middle of the map, MongolZ yet. There we go. Finally look at the short position instead. And FISSURE walking in. The 5-7 is dangerous, and you could see exactly why. They didn't even need the headshot. Liquid with a great return.
Yes, no one's here, boys.
Yeah, pretending like they're checking the tree position when in fact they're obviously not. Okay. Spider sensors there.
Yeah, he's done very well. 60 damage.
When they are angling to retake this. FISSURE's come in from the other side. Like you said, they could rotate him away, and they did. So now they're checking middle. They're not going to find any T's there. Smoke is up, and Nerds got to be a little bit careful here.
Well, he's so blind. He's done well to get away with it.
Honestly, he's peppered them very well. Already a lot of damage. Flashes are in, but Nerds, he still finds the headshot. FISSURE wanted to come through and help, but he goes down. Somebody always has to hold that CT smoke. And luckily they did. Bomb goes down, and a tough break here for Liquid. Do you really want to risk this? You're going to have nothing if you lose these rifles.
Oh, it was going so well, and all of a sudden it falls apart for them. Great flashes, a lot of pressure applied. Nerds scrambling towards a bomb site, only good for one in the end, but the damage has been inflicted. It's going to be down to Ultima. Confirms that the close-range proximity is clear, but it's two players towards this well-positioned. Serato pretty much confirms around with that frag. Swiss will need the double here, can't find it, and it's going to be FURIA bouncing back with a 4-5 victory of their own. Naf will find Fallen for sure, but that's all they get. He only had the pistol as well, nothing to really pick up, so
wow,
great bounce back. We've got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. This one will go down to the wire as well. So, force fire in response. Exclamation mark F, sorry.
Yeah, right you are. Nuts. Just there with the 5-7. Another force up into it. I mean, I guess they weren't going to have anything anyway, so with the money this low on the CT side, sometimes it's better to just do this. It is going to massively delay Ultimate having the AWP. This is going to put them quite a bit behind if they can't win this round.
A lot of damage at the start. Chipping away at 3 different players. Good smoke. Maintains control of the top of Banana for now. We talked about how potent this 5-7 can be.
Even more so if you can force them to run for the smoke while they're fighting you. Gonna have some grenades around the corner here, and that just touches Nerds a little bit, but he's close enough to do some damage. So he's picked up a kill in the meantime, but he did go down a jump up. That is incredibly risky. The backup is coming in, but it'll be another 10 seconds really before I think Twist could get put into play, and they'll not give him the time either. Smoke goes up for him though, so he can slow him down, and you know what? They have to either run through or run back. They can't wait out the smoke.
It's down to Yekindar here. The only healthy player within their ranks. Oh, he's actually done a very good job. That smoke will keep everyone over towards the A side of the map. It's already over.
Wow.
They've won. They're assuming it's coming towards quads. They've taken the bait. Yekindar doesn't find any kills, but he secures the round by himself.
That is... you're right, it's a great smoke to throw the top mid there.
Yekindar helps himself to mid control. Very passive setup here. 3 players towards B. A relatively open. Yekindar calls for backup. Tedesco contact all the way in towards A.
I don't know if I like this double pit setup. I feel like with the utility here on FURIA, it
Ultimate's
should
got the
be
M4.
tough.
He's ready for it.
Yeah, he's already crouched up, ready in. Gonna be a really quick kill for this to work out. He's done good work to get the first one, but he couldn't make it a double. Naf now. Grenades can't be long away. They tag him through the wall, but you know what? He's done so much damage. I can't believe he got the double. He's still alive. Taking all the attention away. They all have to focus on this. Why is he not dead yet? He's dancing around, and he lands the headshot and gets that one on MongolZ. Naf, a one-man army in the pit. Responsible for the turnaround moment on the first map, where he ended up getting that triple on the A bomb site, and now this one puts the other round to shame. That is so much from the pit with a FAMAS and no teammates around to even help him out. This time they're going to try and throw some utility down there, but there's nobody to receive. Naf is in front of it with the AK.
Swiss in an all-in position, Anders. One a flashbang could send him packing. And it's not even that. It's the dry duel between him and KScerato. Incendiary to buy some time. The smoke's going down. Chewy's going to be certainly dead as well. 1 HP. I think the round's over. Got to give this one up. Twist a bit too aggressive on the angle there. If he gets the clean kill, maybe even one and done, there could have been something to be said about the retake, but going down with nothing, that's an issue. KScerato recovers from the previous blunder in the pit.
You have to throw a lot of utility to make Nerds feel uncomfortable. He does thrive in those chaos situations. Didn't really get pushed too much behind past the first point there. In the meantime, over at the boiler position, there is potentially a storm brewing. Ultimate and Naf in a position that does get Molotov quite a bit, so we'll see if they're going to be just free to take the shots here. The flash around the corner and execution for Yekindar. Set up with the flashbang and Molodoi. They open up into the bomb site. Twist now, the only one that can stop this calamity. And he certainly will. Another headshot comes through, a triple in total, and somehow he's made the round possible.
He certainly has. That's more like it from Twist. A triple kill when it looked like all hope was lost. Thing is, it's still nigh on impossible to retake this round. 30 seconds. You got a smoke and an incendiary. No one's really in position to initiate the retake as of yet. Do they really walk around towards a quad side? Problem is KScerato.
No. How did he miss that? Nerds takes him down. Molodoi swings wide. Coming in on the other side. It's a sick turnaround. Molodoi.
Be execute. Change of pace here. Flash over the top. Their ultimate off the angle. He gives up the fact they've got the AWP here. Nerds. Once again, aggressive. Thinking better of it, considering they heard the AWP. They just drop a smoke in CT, trying to hold their AWP on that side of the map, and they're going to react very quickly here, Anders, knowing that Ultimate's going to take some time to rotate over. They're hoping to beat him towards the A site. Smoking off.
Down.
Yep, towards Library as well, I'd imagine. Oh, not a great shot from Yekindar. Now Fly will find him.
Yeah, a little bit of misfortune there. Fallen, though, he's found him for the smoke. Ultimate's gone down. Twist, this is a high-pressure situation, and it's too much to handle, even for Twist. He ends up getting out-dueled by Molodoi. Nerds and Shue, they're on the other side here, trying to make an escape. They just don't have the money here on the Liquid side. This is FURIA coming up with a big lead at the beginning of Inferno, and not really looking to slow down either.
Yeah, this one's starting to spiral a little bit now. Looks like FURIA are very comfortable.
What a call it was. You pretty much said it at the start. They hear the AWP over on that side. They
can't afford to let another one slip by the wayside. Ultimate's being brought over towards B, but he takes a max damage grenade. Down to 43 points of health. They're just going to leave him there. Leave a turret towards B and hope they can step up here. Molodoi caught off guard. Nerds vaults up. Can't get the second, but Twist stepping up here. MP9 in hand. Wants a bit more. The incendiary buys him some space to fall back.
I think very smart to disengage from that fight and not continue to hunt down with the UMP.
Smoking Moto. Trying to hold multiple players in this side of the map. Bear in mind, it's Ultimate, like we said, the turret left over towards B.
Their way out somehow. They've got one single grenade to try and do that with. Smoke off on the one side. That's fine. That's maybe going to keep them a little bit occupied. Sue.
Yekindar's going to say they need a flash, so Yekindar's going to provide that.
Yeah, throwing it over right there. They've picked up a Molotov as well on the Yuri. We're down to 30 seconds here.
Liquid have to convert this round.
Yeah, this is one of the best opportunities they've had. There's only 20 seconds left. It feels like this is inevitable. 20 now. And Naf with a good spray down. Sui to follow it up. And I think it's pretty much in the bag here. Low on health as Yekindar does get the headshot. Trying to spray it down. It's wild. He takes down Sui. And there's 10 seconds. He's picked up the bomb and Ultimate. He was falling asleep over on the B bomb side the whole time. Now is to try and clutch it, jumping around and back for the action. Oh, he wanted to catch him. That is such a mind game for Yekindar.
What a round. Unbelievable performance from Yekindar so far. 10 HP for Ultimate. AWP in the clutch is not ideal.
It isn't. But the low health here from the grenade earlier, it's just making this really rough. A missed shot here, and Ultimate will be out of the clutch. It's all going to be for nothing. He's tapped the bomb, and he's already dead. Yekindar with a sick round.
He's had a map after all.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Not a good start.
Fallen was more than ready for that one. But yeah, I mean, if an 8-4 scoreline, don't want to give up just yet. That's, I think, dishing out a little bit of damage with the smoke at the bottom of Banana there. Ultimate, hoping that he's going to get an opportunity. They are going to peek him. Yeah, if they walk right into the shot here, it just might be on. He's pretty good getting those close-range fights. It's a very nice kill, but unfortunately, he just couldn't disconnect from the battle afterwards. FISSURE here wants to throw in the grenade. That could be dangerous. It lands right on top and kills Yuri Sui. Now with the M4, pulls out that weapon, and even more grenade damage landing. A headshot from Twist, and another great opportunity here for Liquid to get another round on the board.
Down but not out. Still life for them yet, and Twist roars into life. Whew. Really, really good stuff from him.
I just feel like it's a classic Counter-Strike experience. You throw the grenade, you pull it out, and as soon as you do, you're dead.
Yeah.
Here we go. Speed behind this one, and he has to escape Nuts. Wants to run back. Looked like FURIA were ready to fight.
Retake utility Nuts is. He's going to try and... Oh, he's thinking about it. I think he realized he's out of time. They've got so much manpower at the top.
Oh, wait a minute. Yakandar. I don't know how he's found this opening. It's very close, but Naf well aware. That is some good awareness from his point of view.
There it is. That's the retake utility. Smoke on top of the half wall.
You're right.
Incendiary towards the car, but they are happy to play in front of it. They didn't believe that there was going to be a push in return. 5-on-4. Can FURIA recover and post 9 rounds at the end of this first half?
But they're almost on the bomb site by the time they throw the smoke. It's a very fast execute coming in here. FURIA, they want all the rounds they can possibly get. They trade out Sui.
They know where he is.
They know exactly where he is. He already got a kill from this position. They don't quite know about Twist yet, but they're going to find out in a very easy fashion, though. MongolZ holding the angle. Twist goes down. Nert's next, then Naf and Ultimate. Obviously, you're going to be fighting for this round. There's no other choice. Not at all an easy retake.
Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good whatsoever. Smoke down towards Banana. A nice grenade might finish Yuri off. Oh, 4 HP. Not quite. Gonna have to be the pre-fire from Ultimate, but I think he gets blasted by Yuri, and indeed he does. It's gonna be an excellent half there from FURIA. HEs. I assume they're for the corner of Banana, Anders. It's a very common and powerful grenade. We saw it in the first half, and Nerds is looking to convert that headshot. I think he gets it. Touchdown. Excellent work.
That was a homing grenade if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that was sick.
How did it land that
All
deep?
right, I'm glad they're picking up this pistol. I want this to go the distance. You don't want any whitewashes in the big game.
Yeah, of course not.
The match of the day.
Nobody at the A-bomb side either, so you're going to get your wish here, Henry. They will pick up the pistol. Okay, Zerato on falling real far away. Smoke's already gone up, and the bomb is making its way there. Don't think there's any doubt about what's going to happen. There's no kit either. There's no funny shenanigans here that can really bring this back. I'm sure Fallen, if you want, you can find some kills, get some extra cash for the team. But that's about the best we could hope for. Wow, well, I mean, they hardly had to fight for that. They've taken no damage, really.
It's exactly what they wanted. We said the HEs were for the corner, and Nerds gets the gush on first contact.
Highlights from yesterday and today, and the rest of the tournament, obviously. Here we go, Henry. We're into it now. 9-4. Let's see if Liquid can make a bit of a comeback. They've run into Yakanda already, and that's 5-7. This is not good, but they will make sure he can't steal it back.
That could have been a disaster. If Yakanda gets an AK and retreats to the B side, you're going to have a very difficult time shutting him down. 4-4 still. They can recover the rifle themselves. Waiting for the dust to settle. Smoke towards the top. Fallen. Got a cache of utility there. Oh, nice grenade.
Wow.
That's 70 damage there.
Okay, he's not smoke even. More damage dished out.
No way.
Poland, that's very nearly a double. He's so close to hitting that.
Now. He's communicated that. He knows he's done a boatload of damage. Another dink on his way out. Nerds down to 13. Problem is, obviously no kits. You're going to have to smoke Banana, as they have. Get everyone closer to smoke. And flash in, courtesy of MongolZ. Here we go. Need quick kills here, Anders.
Yeah, they blow right through. You're right. Seeing if they could flash anyone. Haven't actually found even a single player on the other side. They're just all lost in the smoke, so the flashes do nothing at all. Yuri gets a kill on Nerds, but this clock is running very, very low. They're almost out of time already. Best they could do maybe is lock Liquid into the site and try and make it expensive on them, if nothing else, but they're not going to be able to win the round any longer. Yeah, try and keep them close to the explosion here. MongolZ, it's a pretty decent job. You know, extra bonus with the MP9, getting another kill in here. It's not actually a terrible round, all things considered, for FURIA.
But this game is back on. This should be 9-6. Liquid gunning for a 2-0. After a 9-3 deficit, they're making a convincing case they can bounce back.
Either way, we've got an interesting finish on our hands. Either a third map or a really sick comeback from Liquid.
Either outcomes are good. I'm happy with either. Third map will be sick, but the story of Liquid finding over 100 VRS points with this sort of recovery.
On 2 maps.
On 2 maps, yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah, that would be something. Well, This is close range. What the 5-7 is designed for. What a shot it is. Keisarata tries to follow it up. Good return from Naf, though. That will keep the round somewhat in control. But the clock is running down low. 30 seconds. They're getting in towards the Deagle as well. And they don't know about the MAC-10. No one's even checking this. A lot of spray and not a single bullet there. Enough to take down Naf. Unfortunately, Yuri, he had to get that spray down. Now they planted the bomb inside. And Yekindar is coming in from the other side. But just with a single flash to set it up. Can he do anything? Unfortunately, I think this smoke is just keeping them safe.
That was their chance of Yuri in the MAC-10. He didn't quite connect.
By the wall bang. Well, here we go. A little bit of speed behind this. Twists. He's got 10 kills. Very far from what he was doing on Dust 2, but now he's on the T side. He's going to have the AK. I expect big things.
Oh, that grenade again. Is that Fallen once more? I think it might have been.
Yeah, you could be right. Oh, spray down is good. Follow up there. Yeah, I think it is. It's that new technology that people will bounce it off the arch out there.
Exactly, yeah. It's super meta right now, and you can see why. Round's still possible, believe it or not, even in the 4-on-3. It's going to take a clean kill. They've gone for the contact play instead of the smoke and spawn. Bomb goes down, though. That might be what she wrote. Twist keeps the round alive for now, though. Bomb goes down in an awkward spot.
I'm going to believe as long as Twist is alive. I think there's always a way to try and win it.
8 points of health. They have got the bomb site somewhat under their remit. It's going to have to be down to Naf, though. He's 15 and 8, Anders. He can do this.
Yeah, there is a way.
Good smoke as well in spawn. They can focus towards the ruins. No one's coming from Banana.
You're not wrong, Henry. There is an opportunity. He's up on the box here.
They just have to hope that everyone's coming through spawn.
Let's see what they could do. Flash is going to be set up from deep here on MongolZ, but before they even get to it, Naf's already spotted out the shadows. A long spray. He gets the kill. Not enough bullets to keep it going. Up with the dualies. Gets the headshot, and MongolZ has to run away. The Canadian Cabal there saving it for the T side.
There's that grenade. Oh my god, it does so much damage every time.
It's cracking them, isn't it? It's not a lot of money on the CT side, though, Henry. If they lose this round, I mean, it is on.
Yeah. Team Liquid are officially on fire. You can see at the top of your screen there.
Yes,
They are 5-0 up on the T side.
Hold on.
Good
This
grenade.
could be dangerous, Nerds. He has the advantage.
Oof.
Oh, but Yakindai is quick to react. Would have thought Nerds had that all day.
Okay. Another deficit to recover here. From what we've seen so far, they can probably pull it off. Twist goes down, though, for free. Yekindar finds him. Keisarata finding some form. And looks to be the clean sweep. Just Shui remains with 20 points of health. That's more like it. Nice injection of cash and finds him double digits.
AK is there on the T side. Liquid, they are still in some trouble here.
Deep smoke down towards Banana at the start. Courtesy of Keisarata. And yeah, this is a tricky buy now. Don't have the loss bonus. After a couple of close rounds, they're left with 2 AK-47s. Much quicker into the bomb side, though. Is Yuri ready for them? Makes light work of the first. Keisarata chimes in. They need to find Yuri quickly. Ultimate gets him. Keisarata, he can't risk going down here. Has to wait for the cavalry to arrive. This is a great change of pace. On a difficult round, Team Liquid have found a 3-on-3, but more HE damage coming through. Ultimate gets given the orb. This kill could decide it, and Naf finds it.
That is huge. You're right. That could be everything. That was the deep flank from Yakindar. He was going to set up the rest of the team. Molotov out early on from Naf. And they're already exiting. Yep. They don't want anything to do with this.
They don't want the smoke of the entire year here for Team Liquid.
They were so hard to get rid of on Dust 2. They kept fighting back, and FURIA couldn't hold on any longer.
Huge grenades.
Blowing up Yakindar, very near death. But they might forget the fact that he's here. They might overlook it. They might think, oh, he's here already.
One spam. One more spam and he's gone. Nerds is thinking about it.
Oh, but you could see the jump there. They're not quite ready, and if Ultimate misses the shot...
Pull the trigger.
Oh, it's so close. Yeah, if you could just telepathically communicate it. There's a flick. My God, he's quick. Yakindar out of there after a patient wait.
Yeah, really calm and composed there. Ultimate hits the money shot. Nerds was low as well. Yakindar could have got a 2 for 1. Man advantage once again. Fallen, left alone towards B. Has he got his trusty HE? He's actually got nothing left in terms of util.
Wow. And normally in that position, you've got the sort of stash of grenades behind you, don't you?
Yeah. He just has to hope he can get a couple for the smoke here. That's exactly what's coming in his direction.
Well, let's see what he's
got.
got.
Is dropped. He needs at least one. Gives up his position. Now they'll wait for him to have to reload. He actually gets a dink through the corner of the wall there. Takes Shui down to 12.
He's picked up an incendiary.
Yeah, consider the save there. It's over.
Oh, I was sort of hoping that he would try and throw the incendiary
he
onto the bomb.
It wouldn't make a difference. They're
It
too
probably
far
wouldn't.
away.
But you know my mind, Henry.
Like, need that util going forward.
There definitely are tactics where you actually send a player out to almost die there, and then you've got more people inside of the B bomb side. Fallen is joining Yakindar up there. It's MongolZ who's going to start to fall back with the AWP towards the arch position. Is he ever going to be able to find a position here that is not smoked? They just re-smoked arch on the left-hand side there. Liquid, what is the plan? A minute on the clock. Nert's going back to investigate what's happening. That smoke is going to go away in about 5 more seconds.
"45 seconds here, still with a couple of smokes, make it 3 on the Team Liquid side. Trying to get some basic mid-control. Bit of presence from Nertz.
Yeah.
Drops a smoke in front of the bomb site, trying to remove vision, suggesting he's lurking in, but he goes and joins the cavalry. They're going to go up towards Shore here. Smoke towards Moto, smoke down Shore. If they get the Molotov in the pit, they're in a great position here, but they're going in dry-handers. Here we go.
Classic triangular defense for the FURIA side. It's a good shot in the beginning for MongolZ. He picks up another one. Might be enough to hold him. Queso Rato, and the pick does go down. And MongolZ, they try to jiggle him out of there, but he's so strong. 10 seconds. And now they're running him in, but it's too late. Fallen has arrived to save his young sniper. A huge round for FURIA. And
4 AKs and a Galil. It's not too bad, but not everything they would like. In terms of util and Yakindar, he just loves getting stuck in here. Takes a bit of damage, but he's absolutely fine to get out.
It does make you so nervous, doesn't it?
Yeah, one stray bullet through the smoke and you're cooked.
Okay, Rato dancing around the pillar, but now he's pinned down, and he was never going to make it out of that one.
Yuri's got to deliver now. He is essentially alone.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a very strong start to this one. Still got 24 bullets in the magazine. Another spray down. He takes Nertz. Why are they not pushing him? They think there's somebody else here. He's alone in the pit. And finally, he's down. Twist with a big clapback. Takes down MongolZ and pretty much secures the round here.
Oh, great spacing. Good comms. They knew Yuri was in the pit, but the flashbang over the top caught both players, MongolZ and Yuri. Yuri did so well there. Like we said, on an island.
Yeah, but the issue is, if you hear the MongolZ AWP somewhere and you start to rotate into somewhere, you're not going to expect for Fallen to have one. That's not on your mind. Let's see how this plays out.
One more round would essentially do it. As mentioned, they don't have much cash on the Team Liquid side. Yakindar aggressive, of course. This time it works out. Can he stay alive? Absolutely not. If he gets out of there, it's a fantastic play. Now Fallen's in a lot of trouble. Smoked off. AWP in towards spawn, leaping through the smoke. He gets himself on first oranges. They might just reset the round at this stage. The double orb will stay and remain intact.
That is such a crazy move for Fallen to make the jump in to really secure the bomb site.
If he lets him in and he's got the open spawn, it's over.
Yeah, you're right. And he noticed that in a couple of seconds as well. Pretty sick stuff. They're going to be smoking off towards that motor position again. Really selling it with this arch position. Like, they really want to say, all right, we're coming A. This is the big hit. Naf is going to be lurking on through, but it will be the B-bomb side. They're doubling up at the back of the site as well, Henry.
Huge lurk from Naf. He could be the linchpin to success here. Fallen, a classic position. Can he roll back the years here and go toe-to-toe with Young Gun Ultimate? He hits the shot. Has he got a second one in him? It all comes down to this. 4 versus 3 in favor of FURIA. 10 seconds remaining. I think they've done enough. Twist would need a double kill right here, right now. They can still plant the bomb.
No.
Are they getting it down? No, I don't think he has time.
He could have planted it right away.
Yep.
Oh, he kept on running. He obviously wanted to get behind the pillar so they could get spammed down for the smoke.
Something here, Anders. A couple of players didn't get any cash for surviving the previous round.
You've got to believe, right?
Naf will have the AK. Ultimate still has the AWP. Yakindar, he loves to get stuck in. We keep saying it, but he keeps on presenting the same level of aggression, this time 1-for-1. That kind of helps Liquid out, gives him the rifle essentially.
I don't love it. Nertz, he wants to fight Fallen. He's so ready for it. Could have taken him down right then and there. The pressure is still on. They know that nobody else is here. It's Fallen alone and not enough bullets to take down the army of Liquid that was coming his way. Bomb is going to be planted here, and I mean, you could maybe save the AK on Yuri, but honestly, they have the weapon, they have the money to go for this. If they can just if they can be okay with M4s, maybe they just try and do this.
I think you give this a go. The bomb's only just been planted. They pop the smoke open. Ultimate goes down. Anders' his retake is on. For all the marbles here, can they take us to train?
Oh, that incendiary's big though. They don't have a smoke to put it out, so Even if they did, probably don't want to block themselves off. We'll see. Train could be coming up if they can get another 2 kills in quick succession. 10 seconds on that bomb.
No way.
There's the first one, and Twist back in with an MP7. Not the weapon that he wants, but he sneaks out, stops the bomb. Defuse. I don't think they have the time for it. That was the only kill they needed.
There's so much carnage in this game. There's actually plenty of helmets here. I feel like even after the heroics of Twist there, it's not going to be enough. They just don't have the firepower.
It doesn't feel like it, but they do have the speed
going in
behind
again.
this one. Yeah, they're not going to slow down.
He's actually in the bomb site.
Yeah, for once. And that smoke actually stops them. I was so sure they were going to go for it. They were right. They were essentially running through it. They decided to back on out.
That's such a difficult round, and they've taken so much damage en route as well. Are they just going for a B execution? I think they can't really afford to be too tricky with it. They need the close-range fights. Banana lends itself to that. Yes, indeed, 5 players coming over. It's Hail Mary. They got a couple of smokes, couple of flashes. Another massive grenade.
Yeah, the counter utility here on the CT side is very hard to deal with. That incendiary going down, but...
This is it, Anders. Deep breath. It's not looking good for Liquid. Can they pull it off?
Maybe not. There's Yekin down with the early shutdown. Headshot to drop Sui. 35 seconds. They don't know about that back of the bomb site for Fallen. No one's even checking it. It could have been a double, but only the one. Yekin are still doing tremendous damage in the back line, and Naf, Mac 10 on top. I'm not sure this is going to be working out. Furia, they find a way to extend the series a little while longer.
Trying to keep them entertained on that side of the map. The Molotov presumably back at the bomb train.
Yeah, that's got to be the idea. Quesorato.
That's Ivy.
It's a good opening. Yeah, he wants to open it up. He spots another one. The flash is really good, but unfortunately no one can even challenge him. Ultimate is down to a single point of health. It might be up to the dualies here to stop them as they come through the smoke, and you have to hit the shot right away. As soon as he's 3 or 4 bullets deep, it's not going to happen. Fallen cruising through the bomb site and taking down Sue, leaving Twist with what looks like an unwinnable clutch here.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, this is very meta for this default. Smoking towards the upper ramp, Molotov down towards lower, push the CTs back, make sure you have that pop dog control. That's the most valuable piece of real estate on the map. Once you confirm the CTs don't have it, then you can go into the rest of your round here. They have got main control, will allow them to send over an extra player, ultimates towards inside. It looks to be an inner finish. Inside executes can be brutal. You can Molotov the back bomb train from MongolZ's position. And you can also smoke the connector. You can also Molotov towards connector depending on how they're feeling.
If they get in, there's that late lurk from Yekenda over at Ivy, right? He's so far away right now. It looks like he's way too far away, but obviously if they can get onto the side, it doesn't matter. He can sneak in there.
So this is the Molotov they've opted for. Oh, I think they missed the one at the back as well. So all comes down to Twist. Can't find the initial headshots. And we'll see Fallen cracking things open. Excellent entries coming in from Furia. Looking for that 3-0 start. Ultimate's good for 1, but this kill could decide it. Fallen keeps the man advantage going, and that's going to be round Nerds, who would have to do something unbelievably good to win this one.
Yeah, he can't even escape, right? Yekenda's behind him somewhere. He doesn't know that yet, but yeah, he has to try and go for it. He's got the kit at the very least. Gets one, but doesn't see just the feet there, and he's going to get shot instead.
He's got the kit.
Yeah, he's got the kit, but unfortunately he's so locked in right now. Yekenda trying to get there. Nobody had seen him for the whole round. He was just lurking around in the back there.
Deny the CT's access towards the lower ramp. It's a very powerful position going to the lower ramp of a courtesy flashbang from a teammate. He got a Molotov at the start. He got a smoke towards up. Dissuade them from ever going for that sort of play. Wall bangs are certainly available on train. You'll see some ridiculous things, Anders. I'm surprised you haven't had a session on train.
I have.
You have? You can do some crazy wall bangs in the brown halls down towards the bomb train.
You can throw crazy smokes on this map, Henry.
Yeah.
I can smoke the middle of the pop dog tunnel from T-spawn. The middle of it.
The middle of it. Interesting. Let's see if they can navigate their way through to a 5-0 scoreline. They've got Yekenda set up for a lurk once again, but he's got MongolZ joining him. 3 players towards the brown halls inside. Twist and Ultimate holding in as strong. Not being much presence towards outside. It's going to be a smoke down towards Ivy.
I really love Train, and I especially love the fact that you can split the B bomb site from CT spawn if you get in deep enough. Setting up all the utility. Bomb is up there in the back. We're down, though, to about 35 seconds. So running the clock down very low. Yuri's gone down, and surely they're going to pull the plug on this one and go back to the A-bomb side. If they want to do it, it has to be right now. They are set up in Ivy and main as well, so they could turn this into a very, very late A execute. and maybe they'll be successful. 20 seconds as they start to walk out of this pop dog position.
Oh, no.
A missed shot for Ultimate. We put so much weight on it. He has to get those kills. They've all been wiped out. 14 seconds on the clock. Nerds hoping to recover this disastrous round for them. 8 seconds now, but the bomb's being planted on the other side. That smoke is holding them back. How have they done this, FURIA? How did they get back into this round at all?
I'm not sure it's possible, Anders. They had everything going in their favor. If Ultimate just hits one of those shots and survives towards E-Box, it's a very different round. A huge miss comes through. The floodgates open. The double kill for FURIA. Twist still fancies his chances. They're going for this, Anders. Getting out of connector is going to prove impossible now. And that's it. The round's over. 5-0 on the T side. Feels like a death sentence. The money's broken once again. The maximum loss bonus will only get them so far, and that's if Twist survives. Yekindar are good at these close-range battles. Twist will best him this time, though. Gets an AK, so they can at least partial buy around this. But another fantastic mid-round call from Fallen.
Ultimate going to get another crack at that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Keserato setting up for potential wallbang once again. Oh, nice timing on that one, blowing open the smoke, and Nerds never even knew what hit him. It's Ultimate on the other side here. On top of the train, there's a very elevated position. It might not be possible for MongolZ to even guess that that was going to happen, but
there he
will still get traded out from that Olaf position. Yekindar now taking it up.
So often. He loves it around there. So, another advantage, unfortunately, for FURIA. Train such a large map. Having one bomb site under the remit of one player is not ideal.
Hello.
Shui. Oh, he goes into smoke as well. Is that one through? Oh no, he's giving a kill away.
Twist, he's going to be so mad if he can't follow this up, Sui. You've got to get the double Bix on one. Knows there's someone behind him. He heard the footsteps and have to follow it up. That might make up for it.
That'll only be $1,900 coming in for FURIA.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, dropping a bit low on that front.
That's if they win it, though, Anders. That's a good start from Naf. Solid hold.
Oh, wait a minute. Keserato, he's been let loose. I don't know how, but he's found a couple of kills. And it's back into a 3v3. Grenade doesn't really do that much to MongolZ. Flashing this Ivy position is so hard. I feel like there's always somewhere it's always open.
It was updated recently. That box is a little bit bigger towards the end. It's very difficult to get decent utility on the T side, but towards inner we go. Keserato.
Here we go.
He's through. He's planted the bomb.
Just stay alive back there. My God. All in for MongolZ. Missing the shot would have been instant death to Naf. They're sneaking up. They want to get close. They know that MongolZ is back there, so it's essentially an isolated 2v2 here until MongolZ shows up. So if you're going to do it, you might as well push through now. Great shot from Ultimate. Almost gets another bullet back in the chamber, but he can't quite find it against Keserato, who's now building that triple kill. Onto a quad if he could take down Twist, and he's just crouching, pre-aiming it. Straight headshot. Keserato. He was a beast on the second map of Inferno, and he's doing...
A blocking utility at the start of the round. Holds Keserato at bay, and what a menace he has been the last few rounds, 11-4. Deep smoke coming up next. Ultimate should be able to get a freebie here. I don't see a world where they don't get at least one and he pull back. Oh, he misses it.
Why did you say it, Henry? Why did you curse him like that? But you're right, it should have been a freebie. Now the pressure is on, the tension's rising here. Nert's going to get the kill. Naf goes down at the follow-up, and it's all up pandemonium out in the yard. Sui comes in with a SMG. They're just trading left and right. He can't even keep up anymore. 2 versus 2. Trying to see if he can scope it through the smoke. They're bumping into each other now. The no-scope. Now the Glocks have come out. The chaos has erupted on the A-bomb site. Fallen with the spray down, and the 1 versus 1.
Okay, massive advantage for Twist. He's got the HP on his side and the bomb. I can't imagine a world where Fallen wins this, Anders. It's done. It's over.
He already knows. You're absolutely right. He made your footstep. Twist was there to hear it. This is exciting. That investment can also backfire, right, if they lose the round. It's going to be some money that they won't be able to bring into round number 12, but I'm assuming they're not planning for failure in that sense. Long stretch out here. Look at how far across the map they are. Ultimate's got the first kill on Keserato. What a great player to take down right now if you're Liquid. Alright, we got some tricks. What did FURIA do on this one? Losing a player early on. It seems like they're still thinking about going back with the bomb towards that A main position.
All quiet for now as they adjust their pieces on the map. Setting up for what looks to be an execution of sorts. Looks to be a smoke out towards the connector. Flashes, courtesy of MongolZ. He's out there, the god flashes. Shui's got to be careful behind Olof right now.
So far unprotected. Good for the first one. Headshot to take down Fall, and that is very smooth work. A deep grenade that blows up Yuri, and obviously they've done enough in this one. The double up wasn't even really needed. I don't think NAF has even had a chance to fire it. They might not even know. Ultimate with 3 kills. Already slowed it down. You read it very well. It's Twist. Don't know if he's heard the footsteps yet, but he's certainly got some backup with him.
He's going to throw in everything in the kitchen sink towards inner here. You've lost all control. Is Nuts right behind them in main?
Surely not.
No, I think he's just in main entrance.
I don't know. He's up in the hallway.
Okay, you're right.
He's definitely up in the...
This is massive.
You had it right the first time, Henry. Yeah. He's actually flanking the entire team. That is so ridiculous. He's right up there. Okay, they spin around. Wait a minute.
Oh, that's looking like such a promising play.
That's not part of the plan at all. That wasn't scripted for him.
Okay, now they can just reset everything.
Oh, dear.
Twist. He'll try his luck, but he's got 2 players to deal with. It's going to have to be an incredible beat. Oh, man. He spotted the shadow and read there'll be 2 players there. That's 2 of them gone now. 2 rifles recovered. Oh, what a disappointing finish would this be. Up against the pistol's owner, and you essentially fed them the frags.
It was such a delicious meal this round. How have they got it stuck in their throats here, Liquid? I can't believe it. 3 versus 5. And now trying to defend the bomb site.
They've got the AWP here, though. Ultimate has to save the day.
Yes, but as you pointed out earlier, they have so much utility. That was the plan from the start for FURIA. So let's see if Ultimate's actually going to get a chance to even use that AWP, or if he's going to get flashed and burned out of this position. It's a great shot to begin with. NAF trying to keep it alive. We're down to 17 seconds. If they want to go, they've got to go right now. The backup is here. NAF and Ultimate still at the bomb site. Yuri's the next to fall. 9 seconds on the clock. A straight shot from Ultimate. He might have saved the day for Team Liquid. A 5th. Going to smoke up that position. He's got a Molotov as well. And they're going to dive down straight up towards the E-box. MongolZ here with the dualies. Nice knockout punch, but the return is very swift indeed. Liquid, this pistol round is so important. The VRS points, they need them badly. You all know the story by now. 3 versus 3, and it's Yekindar creeping around. He can't quite spot the bomb plant. Otherwise, that would have been a 6 setup for him to maybe start this retake. The bomb is planted.
Too many dinks.
Yeah, that's not bad. So far, so good here. Liquid, though, if they can escape the site, they might be onto something. Sue's taken down Keserato, the heavy hitter for FURIA. No longer in the round, but Yekindar, he's crept through this whole time. Nobody spotted him. And it's a 1v1. No kit. 10-second defuse. Picks it up. Only 8 bullets left now. He's ducking for it. 10 seconds started, but it's a long, long time. Twist not quite sure. He's got 3 of them left, and that defuse no longer happening. He came off the defuse, thought he was going to get peeked already. Headshot is in, but there's no time. Oh, it's such a sick play between those last 2 players, but it will be the T side. Liquid.
Keserato can do some unbelievable things with that M401S. See what he can bring to the table here. There's been a lot of second rounds stolen away in this series so far. Looking to tie things up. It's the MongolZ Deagle that doesn't connect. NAF certainly does. No damage for his troubles. Keserato wants a slice of the action. Actually equalizes things. 4 on 4. That's big from Yuri.
That's supposed to be a quicker kill there for Sue, but he does get the job done, I suppose. 2 versus 3. An incredible gift to Liquid if they can win this round, because then the FURIA money will just be broken completely and kind of by their own doing as well. Keserato started to get here with the M4. So I suppose there is still an opportunity. Deep grenade, that is a lot of damage. Might actually make it easier for Fallen to have a bit of a say in the round. But now the clock is working against them. Sneaking closer is Keserato. Oh, the timing is ridiculous. He just jumped up on the train. That's going to betray him. And Fallen here. The lack of a kit is now a big issue. It's such a great kill, but he has to find notes. Oh, straight headshot. What a swing. That is an absolutely grotesque clutch coming in from Fallen.
You can hear them rattling off. You got a MongolZ AWP. Sure, he hasn't been electrifying this series. He's been good, but he hasn't been carrying.
No, that's fair. That's fair to say.
But you know, he's waiting for his... He's going to have one of those ridiculous moments on train. It's coming.
Right now, 1 would be enough to probably knock Liquid into the ground.
They lose this round, it's 11-6, and then Eureka again.
Yeah,
at least a partial buy.
The blueprint for the way to lose this game is right there for Liquid, no question. The question is, what's the path to get back to a victory? You already said it requires a miracle.
They can maybe win this round. Let's see. They're going towards inner. There's 2 players here. Fallen in some rare form right now, 15 and 12. He's got a full belt of util.
Yeah, that is a lot of grenade. You're absolutely right. But here comes some in return. And Liquid trying to see if they can dislodge him. He's good for the 1 kill, but they did have a lot of Molotovs down around him, so he couldn't really move out of that position. 40 seconds. Nobody knows why Yuri. How is he here undiscovered? There's from the high ground.
Here we go.
Ultimate headshots ringing in from the normal sniper, but now he's got the rifle instead, making great work.
Okay, a lifeline. This round was a necessity. It was so difficult to win with the Galils, but they are back online. You could see the confusion. Yuri needed the backup desperately. Fallen going down with 1 wasn't quite enough. Ultimate steps up with the AK-47 and give you a realistic chance of a comeback here.
Look at Liquid anticipating that there would have been a push down towards the bottom of Ivy there for FURIA. It is a viable strat on the CT side. You could do the double push. But they haven't really been trying to do that. Smoke goes up and Fallen responds with a bit of a flash just to try and buy some time. They're already through. The pressure is on. Queserato, he'll stand tall. Nerds out of the round. Fallen's just in trouble. Dancing around this corner. Wants to stay alive, but somehow Twist has found his way through. That is mad. Fallen swings back in to take the fight. 4 versus 3 now. Still plenty of time on the clock here, but Liquid, they're in the fight. They can't escape this.
Good smoke. Defensive smoke towards camera. Fallen goes down in the end. His kill on Shui could be absolutely everything, and he nails it. That's a bomb going down as well. Disaster for Liquid now. 50 seconds, both players towards Ivy, and a recovery mission required.
Yeah, you're right. If they had the bomb here,
yep,
they could go to
prime
T-spawn.
Position.
They could just escape, but...
So they're going to go through CT spawn together.
They don't have time for that. See if anyone was there. MongolZ, not many kills, but that one made all the difference. Dropped the bomb.
Okay. Has to be a pretty much perfect game from here on out.
Okay, well, that's not actually a bad start, putting a little bit of pressure on Yakenda. The rest of them walking Ivy. Contact the whole way. 3 people going to be close by. Fallen never even saw it coming, I think. He's going to end up going down. Naf creeping on closer. Queserato, this is dangerous position. They're not ready for it. The double spray down, and he turns. He's ready for that main position. Is he aware there is someone there? Now he definitely is. Naf trying to burn him out of the corner, but Queserato still snatches his life away. Nerds alone, trying to battle and get back in. He just wants one good round. It's not going to be happening. MongolZ takes him down. Back-to-back round where he makes the difference.
Queserato lights them up, and it all comes down to this, Anders. 5 rounds in a row, ladies and gentlemen, and it all starts with just the pistols. We talked about that aggressive CT maneuver, and it doesn't work out.
Well, the new protocol for how T's deal with that is just so efficient, isn't it?
You can do a double nader, Molotov, and that's why it's not super meta anymore, because it was really potent at the start when Train first came in, but now we've got those set pieces of utility.
Yeah, I think
Yuri, like, he was just trying to go for the home run, the game close-up.
I mean, you could respect it, but it could have put his team in a weird position. It's not like they have a lot of money on the CT side, to be honest.
This is a cool angle from MongolZ towards that upper ramp. Get a sliver up.
Yeah. Wait, they have one... Oh, they have a couple of flashbangs here, so maybe they can dislodge him with that. Creeping back towards Ivy and T-spawn is one of the FURIA players. Queserato finds a kill. That was in T-spawn on Nafly. Nobody knows about MongolZ yet. They swing to peek it, but Sui goes down.
Huge.
Great back-to-back shots. He's absolutely cracked it here. Picks up another one, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. MongolZ, a quiet performance on Train.